from him quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
Murray, a screen on Barrett. Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Boucher with a screen on Murray. And that one's good. MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Murray outside. Jokic kicks to Murray. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. MP out there with Walter. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Westbrook. 17 points in his last outing. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one out.
Well, body and control isn't just for your shampoo at home. It's right there in Russell Westbrook. He gets fouled and still converts.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Porter. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got 5 now.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Raptors trail by 12. Boucher sets a screen for Barnes. Over Watson. And that one's good. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
The defense knows that's where Scotty Barnes does most of his work. They still can't stop it.
Outside Porter. Here's Jordan. MP grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Into the lane. The kick out to Porter. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Over in the corner, Barnes. Lets it go from the wing, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
So it's Denver in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Denver Nuggets.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Looking at the Nuggets, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Yeah, if you include the offseason, it's been months, Shaq, since this team's won a game. Not a great feeling.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 3. Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Over quick. Raptors making a change here. MV's checked in. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Now Porter. Shoots over Ingram. And again, Denver no good. Raptors trail by 18. Barnes kicks to Ingram. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his third assist on the night. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Out to the right wing. Jokic inside. Hurdles there. They get it again. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's Murray. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now, MP. Barnes screen on Murray. On the wing, Barnes. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got 13 points.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
MP against Murray. Pass to Dick. Hurdle with a screen on Murray. Out to Ingram. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ingram's got his third basket of the night right there.
Woohoo, these teams are dueling, and Brandon Ingram answers back with a triple of his own.
Jokic high post. Over Pirtle. And he overshot that one, missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And there's the bucket from MP.
What a soft touch from MP, able to maintain so much control on that shot.
Murray with the bounce pass. Gordon with the screen for Porter. From outside, off the mark.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Down low. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Gordon. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Denver leading by 16. MP out there with Walter. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Mobo in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Walter. Back to MP. Boucher sets a screen for MP. And stolen by Murray. Westbrook dishes to Murray. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Murray's got 13 points in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closer. Toronto grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Boucher with a screen on Murray. MP's shot is good.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here's Watson. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Outside for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. New lineup here for the Nuggets.
Right here.
1:36 left in the fourth. Now, here's MP. Driving in. Good on the shot.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jamal Murray.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And here are the Nuggets now. 22 is their biggest lead. Westbrook against MP. And finished off by Westbrook.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.